Another valuable test of working capital management is interest coverage. The ratio relates the cash available before paying interest and taxes to the interest a company has to pay on its existing debt. Lenders sometimes use the margin of safety in cash levels to determine how well a company is able to repay a loan. The calculation begins with EBITDA, an acronym meaning earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Put another way, EBITDA is the cash basis operating income. It excludes non-cash expenses, depreciation and amortization, and is the value you find before deducting interest expense and taxes. Here is the formula: net income minus the sum of interest expense, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. And let's see an example. A company reports a bottom line net income of $1,680,000. However, this figure includes interest expenses of $115,200, taxes of $712,300, depreciation of $184,000, and amortization of $3,400. Calculate the EBITDA. Let's see this on a spreadsheet. Here is the example, which is very simple. Here are all the figures: net income, interest expense, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. And here is the formula for EBITDA: net income minus the sum of interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. In this case, $665,100. The calculated EBITDA is a somewhat problematical value in financial analysis. It is going to vary considerably depending on such factors as the level of depreciation and taxes, making comparisons between different companies very difficult. However, for the purpose of calculating interest coverage as a test of operating cash-based income versus interest expense, it is a useful component in the formula. Here is the formula: EBITDA divided by interest expense. Let's see an example on the spreadsheet. Here is the example. We use the EBITDA calculated from the previous example and the same interest expense. And the formula is EBITDA divided by interest expense. The ratio is expressed as the number of times interest expense represents EBITDA, in this case almost 6 times. This is a valuable calculation when a company's ability to repay is compared to a standard level used by a lender, as well as to the changes this ratio produces as the working capital picture changes over time.